everyone. So today's going to be a different video. Today I'm calling it Thrifting on the Farm. So I went and looked in my dictionary, an actual paper dictionary, and there was no definition of thrifting. And when I looked it up on the internet, it just referred to going to stores and buying things like at Goodwill and thrifting and saving money on clothing. But to me, the MEG definition of thrifting is anything you can do to save money for yourself or your family. So I'm going to show you what I do every couple weeks. I go around our farm and I try to get things that we could use in our house, or maybe like I'm going to look for some nuts today for cookies, and to just show you there's so many other ways to thrift, not just going to a store. So let's go have a look. I don't know what I'm going to find today. It's late in the year. It fall's pretty much here. Oh, there comes Jack, the farm cat. So let's go see what we can find. Okay, so it is really late in the year, but I am seeing some apples. So I think we're going to try to see if we could get enough for a basket full. Maybe if I don't have enough for a pie, I might have enough for an apple crisp. So let's get picking. Guess I don't need my glasses. Oh my God. Tool, which is my trusty, basically, rake. Okay, the good ones look like they're at the top. Ah! I'm gonna go ahead and knock a few down. And, oh my gosh, I'm having trouble. Oh, these look good. Did I knock that one down? Wow, I cannot believe how many apples there are. Oh, but all the good ones are way up there. Actually get. It's looking good so far. Ta-da! I think I'm going to have enough to do a pie. But it's probably boring watching me pick, so I'm going to turn it off and see how many I can get. Okay, there's Khaki. Hi, Khaki! That's our little rescue kitty. We never really rescued him. He just sort of showed up. We didn't have the heart to tell him to leave. So I'm going to show you another way that we thrift, actually, and make some money off of our land. All right. So I'm going to park here and get off. We own a large woods, and there are a lot of storms and fallen trees. So what my husband does is he actually has a small business selling firewood. And he goes out into the woods and he gets all the trees that have fallen down, which there's a million, he can't get them all. And he chops up the wood all summer. Oh, there's Penny, another rescue cat. Gosh, guys, we don't have that many. We only have 4. But anyway, he chops it up and then he has a sign out in the fall and he sells his firewood. Actually, somebody came just a couple days ago. Penny, I'm filming. You're too loud. And they bought 2 of these gigantic stacks. And this one actually, oh no, I think this one, well, one of them's reserved for some of the guys in town who own a local business. But he comes out here and he chops the wood, and then we have a gate. So so people could back in when it's unlocked. But it's real exciting. And he doesn't make a ton of money. Oh, that one does say sold. He thinks of it more as like a workout, an activity. Even though we are making money, or he is making money, it goes back into the farm. So the money he makes, he actually then will pay for our gas and oil and different things for the farm, for the lawnmower, my gator, and anything, you know, that we could use on the farm. So it's like a little side business, and it's extra money. I mean, any little bit helps. So next, oh, and I want to say, I'm sorry, but the first video of the apples and my introduction, I didn't have the microphone on, so I hope everybody could hear me okay. Thrifting in the Woods video. So we're going to move on, and we're going to see if we could get PawPaws. They're way up high, and it's really hard to pick them, and I've seen them up on the tree. The fruit is ready, so I don't know, they're so high up in the air. Let's go, let's see if we could get them. So going deeper into the woods, we look for trees that have these very, very wide leaves. And they're usually tall and skinny. Those are PawPaw trees. Each tree only produces a handful of fruit. So it's hard to get like a large crop like an apple tree. And actually it's sort of a luxury to have a PawPaw tree. Oh, there's some fruit there. And the one thing about the fruit, it looks like the leaves. It's the same color and almost the same shape. We're very lucky. We probably have about 50 PawPaw trees in our woods. And, I don't know. Those look sort of small. Let's see if we can find some bigger ones. The other day when I was walking through the woods, I thought I saw some really big ones, and I'm not sure. They were so high up in the air that I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to reach them. All right, we're still looking, where did I see them? Oh, it's very hard to find. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to turn the camera off. Oh, there's some, and they're really big, and they look ripe. Okay. All right, I'm going to try to get these. I'm going to switch into my boots, so give me a minute. So I got 3 PawPaws. They're so high up in the air that I actually think I'm going to have to go and get the ladder. So I wanted to show you what they look like. Ooh, this one was on the ground, but let me put them in my basket. So this is what the PawPaws look like. They're an odd shape, and they're very soft. And you should really do some research on them, because they're a very good fruit to eat. They're sort of rare, I guess, but we have a ton. Each tree, though, unfortunately, only produces a handful of fruit, and they're hard to get. But when I got off the gator, oh, also I wanted to show you, since they're fragile, I like to put them in a basket where I could lay them out. And that's why I brought the flat basket, and it has the wide holes so air could breathe since they're so soft. Then I have my apple basket, which I've got enough to do 1 pie, and the tree has 1 million, so I'm actually going to only pick today what I need for one pie, then I could go back. Now, this cardboard box is for our next Thrifting on the Farm item, and those are walnuts. So I actually ran over a couple, but walnuts will stain really bad. So I'm going to put them in here in the box because I don't care if it stains, but they're all over the ground and you want them to fall off the tree. And what I do is once they dry out, I take the outside off. Then when you actually crack it open and get the nut, I will freeze these and make homemade chocolate chip cookies with these black walnuts. It has a very unique flavor, nothing compared to like the walnuts you'll buy in a store. So I'm going to pick up a few of those and then we're going to move on. Oh, there's our big walnut tree. We have a lot of walnut trees too. So actually, I could probably fill this entire back of the gator with just walnuts alone. We have so many. So we won't get a ton today, but I just want to give you a little sample of what's out here. So driving through the woods, I've counted about 30 pawpaws, maybe 40. And they're just so high up in the air. I guess I may have to get the ladder and come back if I want to bake something. So I'm going to go on through. I definitely want to make some PawPaw cookies. I have a whole recipe book on just everything PawPaw. So I think we're going to go this way because the other day when I was out here, oh, there's more PawPaw trees. Like I said, we are very fortunate to have so many trees. Oh my gosh, you would think there would be some fruit that would be farther, down. Oh my gosh, the fruit is up so high. Oh, there's some. I'll tell you what, I'm going to actually stand on the gator. Let me try this. Okay, so let's try to get this. I'm going to put the camera down. All right, here we go. I'm going to see if I can do this. All right, I'm on the gator. Oh my gosh, I don't want it to fall. Ah! Whoop! Well, I got it. Oh no. Uh-oh, one bounced away. Oh no. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. I did it! I got 2 more pawpaws. All right. Oh my gosh, there was a song. Picking up pawpaws, putting them in the basket. All right, let's move on. All right, let's continue. These are really neat berries, but I think they're poison. So, oh, tons of more walnuts. Actually, I hadn't shown you, but I got enough. I think I'm going to surprise Bill and get do 1 batch of chocolate chip cookies. So, when I'm out here, I think they call it foraging. Is that what you do when you try to get stuff from the land? And I'm not seeing like any flowers in bloom. In the summer, there's all kinds of really pretty wildflowers. Let's see. There's a certain path I want to take. Uh-oh. I want to check on another nut tree. Uh-oh. Well, I may be lost. So give me a minute and let's see if we can find the hickory nut tree. Okay, so this is like totally embarrassing. This is a half hour later. I got lost twice in my woods. Guess I should have had breadcrumbs for a trail. But anyway, I guess maybe it was overgrown. I don't know. I couldn't find my way out. But I wanted to find our hickory tree. And I ended up backtracking, went down the road, and this is our farm field area. This is another part of property we own. And look at our corn crop. Let me stand over here and show you. This is how tall it is. It's a corn. And this is the hickory tree. So I'm going to see how many we can get. I don't know if you've ever had nuts that weren't from a grocery store, but they are definitely different and very yummy. Yes, I'm walking in circles around the gator. I'm going to set it down and I'm going to see if maybe I could get some nuts. Now, the whole point of these nuts is going to be, again, like, I'm going to say Christmas baking and just, probably just baking, I guess. So I got the little basket, but I'm seeing a lot of nuts. And it's the same thing. Wait a minute. These are walnuts by the hickory tree. I don't know, maybe like a squirrel brought these over. I don't know, but this is definitely the hickory tree. I think I'm going to try to get the ones on the tree, just because I know that like the animals or the worms get in them, and also they're fresher and better when they're off the tree. And this is what a hickory nut looks like. I don't know if you've ever had one before, but you might want to Google it. They're really good. So I'm going to try to get enough to do one batch of cookies. Oh, and they're on the tree. Ow! Oh no! They're on the tree really hard. And I rolled away. But I can definitely see that little animals have been getting the ones on the ground already. So I want to get these that I can. Oh my gosh, that's what it is. There is a walnut tree next to the hickory tree. I'm going to go ahead and get some more walnuts while I'm at it. So I guess I could turn off the camera because how much nut picking do you want to see? So I don't know if you can hear me or not, but unless we see something else. Oh, that's where I was trying to come out. Oh no, that's where I was trying to come out of the woods. Anyway, I need a new fall wreath, and I'm going to go try to look for some bittersweet. I actually sell the bittersweet too. I make swags and wreaths, and I've sold them both at the shop and a flea market before. So I'm going to pick enough today to do one wreath. I don't like to pick as much and sell it until I know, like the flea market. Oh gosh. Until I know for sure I'm going to go set up at a flea market, because I want it to be as fresh as possible. So we're going to see if we can make it over to my bittersweet patch. And one thing we have to do is we're going to have to park the gator and walk. So I'm going to pull up here and see how far I can get. But basically we're going to be walking. So I'll see you later. Okay, so I had to change into my jeans. And from here out, look, we're going to have to walk this trail. So I've got my clippers, and the goal is to get enough bittersweet to make a wreath for my garage door. I think I want it on the garage door. So I don't know, guys. It's like going into the jungle. So let's see if we could get some bittersweet. Well, oh, look at the wild morning glory. Some ragweed. Rose hips. Oh my gosh, I actually sell these. I don't feel like doing it today, but I've clipped them and made little bundles and sold them. Oh my gosh. Oh, and milkweed. I don't know if anybody knows about milkweed. You might want to Google this. This is one of the only things monarch butterflies eat, and I've actually sold these before at fall festivals because a lot of people in certain areas don't have milkweed. And if you look over here, this one's actually starting to open. That's what it looks like when it's open. See that? Yes, and monarch butterflies love it. So let's, oh my gosh, let's go and try. Oh, look, there's more walnuts. So, all right, I'm gonna turn this off. I sure hope I could carry enough and a camera. Oh my gosh, you guys, these weeds are up to my chest area. Oh my gosh, it is definitely pretty goldenrod. The jungle experience on the farm. So the good news is I found quite a bit of it. So I'm definitely going to come back and make a few wreaths to sell, or maybe make one for Lori or something. So let's just see how much I can get for today. So we're working our way back through the jungle, I guess I'm going to call it, to the gator. I've got a huge handful of bittersweet. I picked a milkweed to show you when we get back to the barn. And well, we're looking for the gator. Do I sound out of breath? I sort of am. I think I had to walk a half a mile to get to the bittersweet in this jungle. Oh my gosh. And I still don't even see the gator. So, well, I guess, guys, I hope we make it back. Oh my goodness gracious, how far did I park? Okay, guys, maybe this is a mile. Well, I'm turning the camera off because it's rough terrain. So I made it back, and I just found something really super interesting. And if I know I look like a wreck, but if anybody knows what this is, please put it in the comments, because there's a bunch of these all around. They're really short. Look at these. What are these? Look at how hard that is. See, they had like little blossoms and then these hard things. Ouch! I have no idea what they are. They're just at the edge of the field where the crops didn't take. But look at it, there's spikes. And then look, there's the corn back there. Or the corn's back there. So if you know what that is, please, oh no, I ran over one. Well, maybe I'll take the one I ran over back to the house and see if Lori knows what that is. Please let me know if you do know. So I'm back in the barn, and I hope you've enjoyed this sort of different way of thrifting today. I know it was a different video, no antiques or anything, but still it's thrifting. So I'm going to show you what I ended up with. Pretty much you saw everything. And I know I talked about the walnuts at Christmas, but I was only trying to gather today things that I'm actually going to use. So I'm going to show you. So I did get enough. I'm going to make an apple pie. So that's nice. I love these apples. They're in pretty good shape. That kind of stuff, I could just cut around it. So I got a whole basket. The walnuts, I am going to do one batch of chocolate chip cookies. And that's really all I felt like trying to deal with. The PawPaws, definitely need to get a ladder and get out there, because I do want to make PawPaw cookies. And then the hickory nuts, I'm thinking about some brownies. So these are all going to be things in the next few days. I am going to be baking. And I wanted to show you again the milkweed, because that is very special. And the mystery item, and the bittersweet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to form it into a wreath, and then I'm going to tie it with the twine. And my battery is dying, so I'm going to turn off the camera and hopefully have enough film to show you what it looks like on the door when I'm done. Okay. So I just finished the wreath. It took me about 10 minutes, and I have it on my garage door. It's not perfect, but I don't care. I like the natural look. If I wanted perfect, I would have gone to the store and bought one. So I'm happy. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this different video. It's been a lot of fun making it. And I usually sell these for like $25, so I'm happy. I love it. I got a little fall mixed in with my geraniums down there, and that's it. So if you had fun today on our farm adventure, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.